No worries, no worries. Ladies and gentlemen, joining me on the line, he'll be in town this weekend. It is one Ace Frehley. How we doing today, Ace?
Great. Really looking forward to Des Moines. I can't remember the last time I performed there. Do you remember?
I want to say in one of the notes it said it's been about 13 years since you've been here. So that would have put it
Really?
at, yeah, that would have put you what? Math isn't my strong suit. Probably about 2011, 2010, probably.
Well, since then I've gone through a lot of different band change members, and my new album, is a huge success. So that's really helped my career. And the tour, I think the fans will be pleasantly surprised this Saturday.
You know, I listened to 10,000 Volts this week. We're actually going to be playing it on our vinyl show this weekend. And good stuff in there, Ace. I mean, you've been doing this for what, about 50 years at this point? Why keep going?
I've been playing guitar 60.
60 years? Oh, my
I started
goodness.
when I was 13. I'm 73. Professionally, I've been playing for around 60.
Is it just the love of the business? Is it boredom? What keeps Ace Frehley going on this type of thing?
I really enjoy performing. I get so much pleasure out of making people happy. And when I perform and I get a good audience response, it makes my day. Plus, I give for an hour and a half, I give my fans, a treat to see me perform live without any backing tracks or any of that nonsense that other people I've worked with in the past have used. No names. And I just get out there and kick ass. And I got a great band. I got Scott Coogan on drums, Jeremy Asbrock on lead guitar, vocals, and Ryan Cook on bass. And the four of us just, kick ass. We do new stuff, Frehley's common stuff, and we do Kiss stuff. And, it's a well-rounded show, and I think the fans will be pleasantly surprised.
10,000 Volts is out now. I've got a copy of it. Like I said, we're going to be playing it on the vinyl show this weekend. When you're getting ready to do this, I mean, there was a little bit of gap in between Origins Volume 2 and then 10,000 Volts. What kind of led up to 10,000 Volts? What was the plan for it, and how did it come together?
Well, I was struggling for a while because my producer, what the is his name? Alex Salzman, who I've worked with on a lot of my past records. He had some issues. His father got sick. Anyway, to make a long story short, I got together with Steve Brown, who I believe is opening for the show, his band, and whether he's under the name Trickster or Rubik's Cube, he just keeps busy. He's a wonderful guy, and we hit it off in the studio. And once me and Steve started working together, the album went much faster because he's a great engineer and a great songwriter. And when we collaborated, magic happened.
When you guys were getting ready to make kind of the final version of the album, how many songs originally were on this before you cut it down to, I'm reaching for it right now, I can't remember how many are on it.
I think we got 11 on it.
Was it always intended to be 11?
I think there's 11. But be that as it may, we always, I had 2 or 3 songs that we overcut, or that some of them I recorded prior to even working with Steve. The first song me and Steve worked together on was Walking on the Moon, and that, turned out so well, I just decided to keep going with Steve. And then, like I said, at that point, the album accelerated as far as songwriting and the speed of finishing it because he's a really good engineer, and he pushes me, because I have the tendency sometimes to be lazy. And I'm no kid anymore, so, I need somebody to push me sometimes, and Steve's the perfect guy to do that. And he's a great guitar player and songwriter in his own right. So when we worked together, we hit it off, and things just came together rather quickly. Much more quickly than when I was trying to work alone. I'm really happy with the end result.
That's awesome. Ace Frehley joining me on the line to talk about 10,000 Volts and the 10,000 Volts tour coming to Des Moines this weekend. We'll have the details at the bottom of the page. And just to confirm, there are 11 songs on it. I've got it here in front of me. Was there one that, and I know that, all your songs, I've talked to, how many musicians that are, they can't pick favorites, but is there one that sticks out to you that it's fun to play? You have a good time doing it every single time it comes on.
I love doing Cherry Medicine, and that's a fan pleaser. My voice has been giving me some problems. I had bronchitis, last month, and certain songs, it's hard to hit the high notes. So, we may or may not do 10,000 volts, but we're definitely doing Cherry Medicine. And of course, I think we're kicking off the show with Shock Me and Deuce,
cool.
Some classic Ace Kiss stuff. It's going to be a kick-ass rock and roll show, and everybody in Des Moines who's a Ace fan or a Kiss fan, or even a Trickster fan, or I'm not sure exactly how Steve is billing it.
It's Trickster, but I like how you the sound of your voice. Or a Trickster fan.
He has two bands. Steve has a band called Rubik's Cube that he tours with.
Okay.
And then he tours with Trickster, which has been around forever. Like I just say, he's kind of a workaholic and is always busy and doing stuff. And when he's not working with either of those bands, I know he's producing and working with other people. And I give him a lot of credit for that.
That's awesome.
And, so I'm sure he'll be a great opener. And then we're going to come on and finish the night and blow you guys, And you like me, I have to wear hearing aids now. My hearing is so bad. So, if you have sensitive hearing, I suggest you bring earplugs to the show.
There you go. We'll keep that in mind. Ace Frehley coming to Valor Ballroom. How many times are you ever going to hear Ace Frehley say, hey, you should probably bring earplugs?
Well, only if you have sensitive hearing.
I know. But Valor Ballroom this Saturday night. We'll have details at the website. Ace, very nice to meet you, sir. Thank you so much for the time. We do appreciate it, and we'll see you this Saturday, okay?
Absolutely. It's going to be a lot of fun, and I can't wait to see all the fans Saturday night.